What's going on, y'all? I'm a bit late with this reaction right here, but that's okay because I make my videos when I want to and when I have the time to, realistically. But I'm excited to get back to the One Piece greatness that we got going on right here. Last chapter, well, honestly, the whole Elbaf arc has been so fire, and I'm just ready to see how this arc is going to conclude as we get into this final chapters. We got to see the Rain God in the last chapter. Maybe we'll get revealed a new god in this chapter, and we'll see what happens with the Straw Hats. We'll see if Luffy finally has to face Emu. Let's get right into it. And then after this, I'm going to be reacting to the Boruto chapter. So if you like Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, stick around for that one. But for now, let's get right into it. All right, let's get right into it. First off, we got a beautiful color spread. I have one of Oda's color spread books back here. I want to see if I can collect some of the other ones, maybe. Yeah, because if there's one thing I got to say about Oda, his art for these color spreads, when he just gets to focus on the art and beautiful colors and making the Straw Hats look like they're having a fun, joyous time together, an adventure. This is one of the best things about One Piece for sure. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, 1183. Good Mermaid. Okay, what does that mean? Let's see. We got Emu here, looking very dastardly, to be honest. Ragnar, thou hast waited all this time for one capable of bringing vengeance upon Emu. See, now he's saying Emu, and now he's talking with that old timey talk again. I feel like he wasn't really doing that for a little minute. Like, and he was saying Moo. So Emu and Moo are feeling like two different people right now. But anyway, is that not so? And now, what we got here? Squeak, squeak, Ragnar says. And we got Loki, and he said, "What is he rambling about? I've never seen someone so resilient." Loki, Straw Hat Luffy, neither of ye could ever become Moo's soldiers. Okay, now he's saying Moo again. Moo will erase thee. Maybe he really just kind of goes back and forth calling himself Emu and Moo. Anyway, just like Dozan. Okay, who's Dozan? Ragna, two Jin blades. Okay, what are you about to hit him with? But Emu takes his freaking fire sword thing and swings that bitch. Ooh, it's yeah, and it clashes with the lightning blast that that Loki's doing, and I can't tell if it's Conqueror's Haki infused, and that's why it's like clashing, but it seems like it. It seems like it. Sword of Wrath, Graham, and it's just fire. Meanwhile, we got the Rain Goddess, or God, I should say. And this thing looks so fire. The artwork with the rain coming. Oda really did his big one with this one right here. Save the children. And the children are just caught up in the rain, God. We're not letting you take them, and now the parents are about to take a stand. We just saved them. We'll never give up on our children. Wait, guys, stop moving. We need to do blood transfusions. You'll die if we don't. They're trying to take my boy. Of course, yeah. Go and tell her mom she needs to sit down because she's gonna, yeah. And someone's trying to kidnap her kid. That's not gonna happen, yeah. My life doesn't mean a damn thing right now. And that's how you know that my guy Scopper got a good one. But anyway. Wah, wah, kya, kya. And they just start shooting arrows and start going at it. Help us. And it's just got his hand out like woof. It's cool. It's got 4 arms. This thing's fire, yeah. This is one of Oda's best designs right here. For some giant thing, I can't lie. Or a deity, I guess. Help us, the kids yell as they're caught in the water hand. Only 7 brats. Well, I guess that'll do. Let's go, Zaza. What the hell is going on? That was Killing Him saying that. What the hell is going on here? And Sanji pulls up. Okay, Sanji about to save the day, clearly. But then we cut back over to the ice block that Gunko is in. Brook, about that woman. Is there a reason you were so hell-bent on confronting her? This is Usopp saying this? Okay, so Usopp and Brook woke up. I only butted in because I could tell it was serious. Brook, why is you lying? You know this girl. Do you know her, Brooke? Exactly. Call him out on his bullshit. Is she an enemy from your past? Was this Nami? Yeah. She's not an enemy, but she's someone I hoped I'd never have to face again. Question mark? Exclamation point. It was supposed to stay that way now. Oh, no, it was supposed to stay that way. Now I'm completely lost. If she is who I think she is, she'd be 77 by now. And everybody's shocked. Then she can't be the same person. I mean, she's a celestial dragon, Nami says. Yes, but the last time I saw her, she was departing for Marijwa. She was a princess in my home kingdom. Usopp says, what? And then we go, Brooke, she's still frozen solid. We can't tell if she's alive, but maybe that's for the best. Couldn't she just be a celestial dragon look-alike? None of this changes the fact that she came here to lay siege to Elbaf. True, but she's the one who released our restraints. We're freed! And then we cut back to when they get freed. Yay, we're untied. My mind power did the trick, you see. Oh, that's funny. Usopp thought that he did it. Why would she do that? Run, Brooke. She seemed to recognize me. And then she just turned back into a devil. It's almost like I've witnessed 3 different personalities. Her original personality, the personality that saved us, and the demon form. Original personality versus the personality that saved us. So is the personality that saved us, or saved them, I should say, the one that was originally there, the one that pulled up with Shanks? And then the demon form is when Emu took over her? That's interesting, because that would mean that the regular version of Gunko isn't really rocking with Emu either. But anyway. So do you think she's being controlled? Back then, I wouldn't have thought of such a possibility, but after seeing how people are turning into demons today, I can't reconcile the conflicting feelings swirling through my chest. Sorry if this is insensitive, Brooke. Jinbei just gonna butt in right now. But we need to know if she should be spared or killed. We can't make a move till you decide. Damn, Jinbei. My man kind of grieving at the moment, but anyway, it was honestly a really long time ago. She was just a kid, and I was so young. There was once a kingdom that fell called Esperia. Damn, so is this Brooke's love interest from the past? Because how old would Brooke be right now? He'd be about 80 or something, right? Damn, yo, we about to get Brooke's real flashback in a second. Anyway, it was a country where music flourished. Instrument studios lined the streets. 70 years ago in the West Blue. How many flashbacks we about to get in this one fucking arc, yo? I can't be mad at you though, because the flashbacks been fire. They've been fire. All the flashbacks that we've gotten in the last like 2 arcs have been so good. So let's continue with my man Brooke here. 70 years ago, West Blue, 4 a.m. And his music playing, brum, 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 strum, strum, strum. A 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's singing, waking up in the morning. It's a good, okay. Title of the chapter right here. A new world's beginning. There's so many seas out there. I'd love to meet them all. Good mermaid. But anyway. Good morning, Esperia. No more waiting around for fair winds. Let's set sail again, baby. The back alley folks? Shut up, I'm dealing with a hangover. Yo, it be like that though. If you've ever had somebody in your crib that's really loud and you know you got a hangover or something, or you're just not trying to hear that because you just woke up or something, like it'd be like that. Anyway, be quiet. So I'm gonna assume Brooke has had this love for music from a wee child, and not everyone around him in the world has been the most supportive of his love for music. Let's keep it going. Good morning, Brooke. And this looks like a young version of Gunko. Okay, interesting. The port people? The arena. Oh, how I long to meet a sexy mermaid one day. Okay, so Brooke in the past as a kid was basically just Sanji. Shut it, Brooke. It's Lord Brooke. Lord Brooke? Brooke's royalty? You know what that means, right? Let me tell you real quick. Conquerors, Hockey, Brooke. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, kick him out of the corpse. She'd steal my soul away. Okay, he's singing some more. She'll steal my soul away. Call that a bad fishing finding. I can't really tell what that says. Somebody get me a gun. And this is the country of instrument makers, Esperia Kingdom. And we got Brooke jumping up in the middle. Yo, Brooke's design is amazing. I'm loving this. The Esperia Palace, the barracks. Captain, teach us how you do your swift slash. So how old is Brooke right here? You dote too much of Princess Sherry. You dote too much of Princess Sherry. Okay, so we're getting some of that weird old timey language, which tells me, Brooke's gonna have a bit more of a connection here than we may have originally thought. How shameful I've been teaching you all I. How shameful I've been teaching you all, haven't I? You have to master the basics before you can dream. Alrighty, I wonder what's for dinner tonight. Yeah, my tummy is grumbling. We'll deliver Bink Sake. Okay. Ooh, yo, Brooke's design is so amazing, bro. 20 years old. The ocean breezes guide our way. Far across the eye can see, as the eye can see. The sun is shining merrily. And Brooke is looking super fire. If I'd just taken a guess of what he's doing here before I read everything else that's going on the page, I'm going to assume that he was some type of royal guard. She's the princess. And the lord that he was being spoken to as is like a member of a king's guard, basically. But anyway, Raider Captain Guard Corps of Esperia, Brooke, 20 years old. Kingdom of Esperia Princess, Shuri, 7 years old. Okay, not a love interest, but he was her protector. Got it. Makes sense. As the birds fly in the sky, as they sing out with glee, dee hee hee hee, we worked hard today. You think I got stronger? So he's teaching her how to fight and stuff. That's interesting. Just like mama. Okay, so who's her mom? Your mother is indeed super strong. Ah, Lady Candle, the light of my life. And he's got the hard eyes and the hearts. Bad look falling for a married lady, Brooke. What are you saying? Love is freedom. Oh my god, who's this ugly MF? Kingdom of Esperia, King, Leuven. This guy is ugly as hell. I'll execute you for treason. You're so harsh. Well, bro, I mean, my majesty. And that's her dad, clearly. You're scheming to assassinate me, aren't you? I would never. I'll just wait for nature to take its course. That's crazy, yeah. Brooke, yeah. Brooke is a turtle guy. If you ever meet a person like that, it's a guy that may have been friends with a girl in high school, had a crush on her or something like that, and just was like, oh, she got a boyfriend. I'll just wait. Stay within close proximity. But anyway, when I grow big, I'll marry you instead. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, these royal types. Shuri, that's the kind of cute thing kids normally tell their dads. Oh, she's saying that to Brooke. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I guess. Oh, I don't really want a bride with a runny nose. Why don't you dare shoot down my daughter right in front of me. And he goes to kick him in the face. I'm a one-woman type of guy, Brooke says, and Shuri's dying laughing. Your Majesty, I apologize for breaking up the fun, but riders from a gang are closing in from the port. The corpsmen in the area are badly outnumbered. The reinforcements we dispatched from the castle probably won't make it in time. And so we got a little map here. It shows that there's the pirates coming from the northeast port. The palace is kind of in the middle, and the opera house is just north of the palace. Who are they after? They're calling for Queen Candle. She is currently at the opera house in town. What could it be? The Moron family? Moron. Yes, they've been after Candle for ages. When did they even land on our shores? Send out a message to Candle to not leave the opera house. All right, okay, I wonder where we're going with this. All the snails at the opera house are on do not disturb. That's hilarious. That you could turn the snail on do not disturb. Yeah, I'll be needing that sometimes. Like, leave me alone. Anyway, Brooke, you have to do something. They're gonna take Mama away. The Moron family? That's strange. I met them at the harbor today. Opera Avenue. I'm loving this island, yo. Who doesn't like music, And then we got some gang people looking kind of similar to. Oh, is this gonna be Capone, Bege's like pops or something, like his grandpa or something like that? The gang riders, because it kind of looks like that. They got the mafioso vibe, and I want to say he was from the West Blue, but I can't remember off top. Anyway, now at the Opera House. Ah, that was such a wonderful performance. Come on out, Candell. Don Moron. Don Moron. Maroon. It could be Moron? Whatever. I'm calling him Moron. Anyway, Don Moron told us we can shoot you if you refuse. Today, we settle it. Once and for all. You'll finally learn to love our boss, Candell. We must make sure the queen does not leave the theater. Yeah, somebody else. Brooke, don't worry about it, my royal bro. My royal bro. I love Brooke, yeah. Remember, our queen is strong. She got some kind of devil fruit, don't she? There's no chance they'll catch her. Anyway, it's a shame they didn't realize that when I ran into them at the port earlier, I already sliced them all down. Oh, let's go, Brooke. Yo, don't tell me Brooke is about to get powered up. I would love to see that, actually. Yo, that's fire. Anyway, what the hell is this? As they all got chopped up. Huh. Don't tell me these guys, they were already cut down. Then that means that was Captain Brooks' swift slash. It was the 3-pace hum, notch slash. Okay, so are we gonna see this in real time? Why you ain't doing this no more, Brooke? I guess he kind of does, but not to this extent, I would say. The queen's coming out. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Over 70 years ago, there were 2 massive stars in the kingdom of Esperia. One was the former commander of the Royal Guard Corps and the current queen, Candell. Okay, so she was the former person that Brooke is at this point. Gotcha. The other, though his music was widely disliked, would slash his targets so swiftly they never even noticed they'd been cut. He is a master of the swift slash, the captain of the battle raiders, Humming Brook. Yo, so I feel like now Zoro gotta fight him if he wants to be the goat's swordsman, right? My man got an epithet. Anyway, Kingdom of Esperia, Queen Candell, and she looks fire. And then we got, at this time, the kingdom was at peace, which means that next chapter is not going to be at peace. And we're going to get to see what to go on with that. Brook in his younger days. 20-year-old Brook, and he's chopping down fools like this. I can't say that these people are super strong or anything, though. But I want to see if this means that, there's an upper level that Brook could, like, reach back to, that he may have reached in the past. This was a kind of a surprising, I guess it shouldn't be surprising that we're getting this flashback. I guess I kind of just forgot that this was lingering in the background. But I'm not too mad at it. Let's just not make this too long of a flashback just because, we got stuff to finish in the real world. We just got back to the real world, or the present time, I should say. So that being said, this was a solid chapter of One Piece. I'm not going to say it was anything too crazy with some of the other chapters we've been getting recently, but a little bit of a transition, a little bit of we're going to find out what's going on with Brook. I'm just wondering how long this is going to last for. I'm going to say maybe the next 2 chapters, and then we're going to get back to the thick of things. That being said, have a good day. I'm about to react to the Boruto chapter next, so if you like Boruto, watch out for that. Thank you. Goodbye.